Episode 3 of my Europa Stationeer difficulty playthrough. So let's see what we do next. We are starting directly where we left off last time. And I realized that this thing is a bit getting on my nerves, you know? We automated that by adding one statement, technically two, to our source code, so this thing would always be activated in case we put some shoes on it. And then toss some ore in there to be smelted. And I'm curious what actually our power consumption is specifically regarding this thing. And there's a way to do that. Let's go to the electroprinter and produce a cable analyzer. And actually two, not just one. You know, just to verify the readings. No. Okay, how does this thing work? Well, you just pick a cable and slap it on that thing. It's not a set or whatever, and orientation is already fine. I think, it was fine. I think this connector at the bottom is, it's for logic. You could see that here, the symbol, that's for logic, not for power. Power is like a lightning. So let's see. Okay, we have currently incoming about 230 watts. That is these three turbines turning in the wind. Now it's descending and descending. It might actually go down to 10 watts or less. But what does this mean? Required 5.54 megawatts. What's happening here? That is how much energy these batteries could still store. Of course, that is usually measured in joules and not watts, but that's irrelevant here. So that's also the reason why the cable would burst if we would have a thin cable here and would use this 20 kilowatt output thingy, because all 20 kilowatts would happily be consumed, and if we had more, that would also happily be consumed. So these cables are not like the last answer or something. We'd also need some transformers maybe at some point, and whatever, irrelevant. So now let's slap that thing on here, and then we see we are currently consuming 455 watts. Where is all that going? Well, first of all, let's turn off this thingy. Now it's 450. Die Gegenprobe. 455. Okay, so even though that sounds like we're probably wasting tons of electricity with all this turning on and off, and maybe it's constantly trying to smell but can't, but maybe it kind of smells or doesn't, it's not consuming much. It's 5 watts. Irrelevant. But ugly. Maybe we can change that. But first let's see, look at our consumers. 450 watts. 450. Let's turn off the lights. 450, now we're at 300, which makes sense because these ceiling lights eat 50 watts and we have 1, 2, 3 of them. I don't know how much this one consumes, and it's not so easy to find out. Wait a second. So we have 300 watts. Let's turn off our logic chip. Our IC10, and then we have 250, so that's 50 watts. Turn off the grow light, because now we can, because the logic chip, the IC10 is not insisting. 250, 180, 70 watts. That one eats 70 watts. Yep, 70. So let's bask once again in the power of logic chips. Ta-da! But where's all the rest going? Currently we are at 300. What does this eat? Probably also 50. Yep. And stuff. You know, the rest kind of follows, I guess. This thing, for example. 10 watts. And then this one eats 10, and that one eats 10, I think. Let's check that then. Yeah, 270. That was 10 watts each. What am I doing? The batch writer? That is for... I could do that now with the IC10 and have a proper light switch here. But first thing I would like to do is defuglify this. Which is easy, I think. Yeah, that was the keyboard, not me. So now we get the value of whether there's something in that port. Actually, Damn, I don't know the command for reading from a slot. Can I look that up in here? Actually, truly, that was a mistake. I wanted to like type this, and then I accidentally typed S, or someone remote controlled me from the audience. If so, thank you. And so here we can load batch slot from a device type. Then we define the slot index. Then which of the slots do we want? That would be the import slot, and then we have the batch mode here, which you know is sum, average, that kind of stuff. So I guess that's the way to that. Again, the keyboard. So here's the day angle. We will need this value only for a moment, so let's just let's do that then. Load batch slot into a temporary value from CLS arc fern. Slot index shall be slot index. I don't understand. Logic slot index versus logic slot type. That seems to be the same thing again. What does the arc furnace say? So we have slots import, that's index 0, and export, that's index 1. So I guess the first argument that I was wondering about is just asking for 0 or 1 in this situation. But what is the other thing talking about? I mean, do I actually have to phrase import? Isn't that like redundant? I don't understand. So, and for that, let's look for Stationeers, MIPS, online, which gives me the unofficial Stationeers wiki. And then I look for LBS and don't find it. Load batch slot. And then I'm disappointed and close the browser window and return to the game and try to hack my way through this. Edit. Slot index 0. Did I actually overlook something? LBS. The device hash? No, that's correct. Logic slot type. I don't know. Import? No. Logic slot type. What is the logic slot type? Logic slot type. Stationeers. Logic slot type. Hey, these are slots, aren't they? Import. No. Oh, right. We want to know. No, that's yet another value. No, that's that way. What we want to know is this slot that we have now selected occupied. Yeah. Now we take the sum. Yeah, that's what that was. Now, if we want to branch in the situation that the value we just read is 0. In that case, we want to skip. And I usually just do this. Branch if less than or equal to 0. Inelegant, but whatever. What works. And then I will branch relative to line numbers. In other words, if the slot is not occupied, it will not send that command. And that should have been all. Like this statement and that statement. Should have solved our clickety-click problem. Okay, let's see if there's an actual solution. For that we need some iron. Put it in here, despite what I just placed down here. No, come on. From here then? Okay, that did not work. What's my mistake? Currently I'm writing the sun angle. It's currently below 90. Yeah, let's see. Oh, there's an error. Oh. Incorrect variable at line 19. Okay. Line 19. Oh, right. That is something completely different. Yeah, okay, however that happened, export. Okay, we're not the wiser. Same test again. Was just a typo. Nothing else. So does it work? Yes, it works. So no more clack, 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 clack. And also, and that is something that we now have better than if that would be logic chips, because the writer would now, in this moment, detect, oh, it's 1. Okay, let me write that 1 now. And then this thing would receive its 1. Except it doesn't because it's turned off. But, you know, the MIPS chip is relentless. It just writes and writes and writes and writes and it writes and then it writes again. In consequence, it works. Elegant. Yeah, baby. Solved. Now I have forgotten what I wanted to do, and that's not a problem, because there's so many things to do. So many things. Obviously, I have to first find some kind of flow here. You know, Will has to gain momentum. I have to gather the situation, because I did not really prepare. I only looked around for a few minutes before this video. That can be turned... Oh yeah, how much electricity does that thing eat? 495. 295. Ooh, 200 watts. That's almost like my PC. Now about, this flashing light thingy's purpose was to remind us that something is awry. Yeah. Room temperature 15 degrees. Man, it's heating up too slowly. Let's not use that. What are the next steps? The potatoes are it's thriving towards fruiting. How is it thriving when it's too cold in here? A mystery. Anyway, the light situation has been solved. That can be turned off. Oh, and that can be turned on. Dude, what the fuck is happening? We need to get some electricity in here. Or a storm out there. That works too, I guess. We had a storm after 7 days. 7 or 8 days, and that was day 21. Day 21? Did we really linger that much? Did we not have another storm since? It can't be only moments. Hey, wait, isn't there a way to find out whether there will be a storm? Yes, there is. That's the weather station. I don't know where it is. I guess here? Yup, there it is. Let's use that then. 5 iron. Wait. Oh, this is hilarious. Clean water. I object to the sound, which is absent. Tja, what else? No. Yes. Okay, we have that chip. We need to get stable temperature in here. I mean, I could go the cheap route and use some wall heaters, which I possibly will do now, but there's this problem. Weather station indoors. Seems wrong somehow, but rest of sentence. So, is there room for this? Man, this thing's big, is what she said. Where do we put that? Well, I guess we put it outdoors then. Does it fit on? It does fit on the roof. But then that's where it goes. Oh, there are more build stages. With station takes kit, and then we see it. Oh, that's welding torch, 3 plastic sheets. I am hungry. I was hoping to have a potato ready to eat, but I do not. Frustration sets in. We are actually kind of under pressure here. I mean, the whole playthrough might die, and then, honestly, I would just kill this video and start over with this third video and pretend as if nothing happened. So, where's the plastic sheet? Ah, right, the building materials are now over here. Yeah, let's do it. And where? I need to see to that I have some
temperature low.
What?
Temperature critical.
Yes, of course.
Temperature low.
Some jetpack fuel.
Jetpack critical.
Yes, yes. So that's where the light is. What's happening? Why is it? What's? I mean, huh? I am confused as to the events as they are playing out right now. Is this the moment when I need to take my pill? Seems like it. But why? What all of a sudden? What has changed? Wasn't there a power switch? Yes, there was. But it's not powered. I did something wrong. I mean, what's with my lungs? What I mean, I'm just wondering about the timing. Maybe it's just somehow natural progression of some form, I don't know. But it is a bit confusing that this is happening just now. Maybe, maybe it's because the pressure that I have inside my suit, the setting is a low, 60. And in here there's more. Maybe that helps with the damaged lungs, I don't know. Oh! Okay, that kind of explains why this doesn't have power. I did a playthrough once, a while ago, where I had this heavy breathing like right now, and it took quite a while, and then eventually, suddenly my consciousness was fading, and that was the moment when the lungs needed repair. I don't know what happened then, but the point is, that's what we have to look out for now. So, now we have this thing up, and we can read its values, I guess. Let's do that then. How much electricity do we have left? They're not yet blinking, so we should be fine for now. Cancel, escape, pause. So what values can we read from that thing? First, we would have to give it a name, but I will just pretend as if we only have one weather station and also when will I ever have more than one. So instead of using load badge named, I will just say load badge, and so I also don't need to name that thing because it would be useless. Power, activate, required power, reference, mode, log, prefab, arrow on, next weather event time. That I think is what we should be curious about. Returns in seconds when the next weather event is inbound. Okay, count me in then. Next weather event time. Define CLS weather hash structure weather station. I actually don't know if that is correct, but let's assume that. Here we write here we write the sun angle. That is no longer so much very useful. Instead, and now you can see why it's nice to have these blocks. Instead of doing jump start or whatever, I'm having this block And the block is complete within itself. And here can I just continue as if this block doesn't exist. Load batch, not named, into register, I don't know yet. The weather thing, that what we want is seconds next weather event. Or was it time next weather event? Duration? Crap. Next weather event time. Structure weather station. Okay. Next weather event time. Next weather event time sum right to housing what we just got. Oh right, into the setting. Export. And now we get 0. Maybe I made a mistake, but maybe it just means that currently there is no storm inbound. Maybe when a storm is coming, then there will suddenly be like 60 or 960 or whatever. But currently we don't have a value. Man, this is disturbing, this lung thing. But I can't afford yet to make a new pill. And so I must not swallow this one, because I mean every 10, 20, 30 minutes that we can delay that might make all the difference. However, we should maybe just plant 1 fern so that we have that going for us. We need 10 ultimately, but you know, gotta start somewhere. Load batch, register R0, class weather, next weather event time. Structure, weather, station, yeah. Next weather event time sum. Well, the assumption is that we are doing it right, but there's just no storm incoming. We will see that eventually. If we live that long, so... We don't have cobalt yet, but I know where it is, so that's not the problem. Should I have another one of these? Or should I rather go for a greenhouse? Tricky. Stable temperature in here. What can I use for heating? And what can I use for cooling? Oh, what can I use for cooling? Are you shitting me? I can use the planet. Okay, so that we can utilize the planet, we need a digital valve, which is just part of the kit pipe valve. Man, this is really annoying, but you know, that's what we have to suffer through. Then I want a pipe cowl, cowl. That is how we will let the cold air in. We also need an indoor gas sensor so that we can see how warm it is then, which will also be useful to warn us of a wrong amount of CO2 once we have programmed that or whatever. How will I proceed? Where will that be installed? Okay, this would be the outlet for the garbage from the furnace. Not wise to put our cooling thing on that same side. There's a cable already. That is nice. I don't know how exactly to proceed. This seems okay. Alright, okay, let's see to that we get some jetpack stuff going. We have CO2 here. That will be tossed aside. That will be turned... Oh wait, what's our mixture? There's just some random crap in there. Random crap is good, because random crap is what we need. Now let's see to that we get some flow going here. That is closed, that is closed, that is closed. What do we do with the stuff that's coming in? Depends on from where it's coming. I want some CO2 from here, and so the waste gas should go outdoors rather. Turn on. And then... oh, I realized that something is quite stupid here. Okay, it's filling, because, here, if I want to suck from the room... Oh no, it's actually okay. Why? I mean, why not let them mix with this stuff? I'm using a filtration device. I don't need another valve here to turn on and off. This will work. They did that actually very well. I mean, all the coughing and the breathing. I mean, I haven't yet noticed a loop. Obviously, there is one. Maybe they have actually used some different samples that will be played in some kind of random-ish order. Is that all? Yeah, that is all. If I want it differently, I need to let some air in. That's better, though not much. And what's in there? Yeah, what was in there before, and now it's just going towards CO2. Because that's the filter they're in. So, a digital valve. Where is it? Wait, did I not make that? A valve? So, that's a normal valve that we know. Expansion valve for when liquid wants to become gas. Condensation valve for when the opposite attempts to happen. One-way valve gas, if you want to fart in one direction only. That is a valve and oh. Not what I thought would happen. Whoop. Digital valve. Coppers the Invar? No! I don't have Invar yet. Invariably, though, I will make it. It needs some specific pressure and it needs some specific temperature. That's a bit tricky to achieve. Therefore, we should aim to make as much as possible. I remember that we wanted to make something else, I don't know if it was Constantan or something, that also required nickel, so we know we will have to mine once more. What does the clock say? I am confused, maybe the seasons are changing. This thing will actually... Oh, motherfucker, it's turned off? I thought it turned this on. Do you not remember? It switched this on? Or maybe it switched it off again because I thought that it wasn't actually working. Aha, 8 megapascals already. Nice. Maybe we can close this. That brings us the nice side effect of an evacuated pipe. Anything more happening? Yes. Yes. Very, very good. Driving. Almost empty, not descending any further, for the bottle has been filled. Has it been? No, it hasn't been. What's happening? Huh. Oh, that was the room I was measuring. I'm stupid again. Let it be known. So, close this. Plants are still thriving, or are the plants burning by now? Thriving sounds good. Oh! This will create 2 potato. So if I would be greedy, which I'm not, I could now eat these potatoes. Which means that once this has seeded, we will actually do so. Which means that then we want to increase the nutritional value by cooking it, and for doing so we need in turn the microwave, which in turn needs the table. Batteries. The batteries are changing. Where would I put my table? In front of this, like a work table? That sounds good. Ah, mining. We should be mining. Let's be mining instead. Battery change. We have Jetpack. We have everything. Is that charged? Not quite. Not a problem. leave some things in here. And then go mine. For nickel, primarily. Yeah, I waste. Let's do that. I believe I can fly. I believe that because I have good reason. Nickel will be needed, and cobalt is welcome. Direction 76. Probably 80 by now. That is welcome, but not what we're looking for. Absolutely need nickel now. Can't resist. Uh, 80. That's what's the direction, 80. Basically, we have to try to get to Jupiter's left edge. And there's nickel. Ah, 50. These stacks, I mean this ore is defined for this moon to be very effective when you find it. Because all of that can be defined. The heavy breathing is so... I mean, that's basically what this video is, right? I don't know how long it will be, but maybe we're gonna have to listen to that through the entire thing. That would suck. But that's what it is. That's what we have to put up with. The poor girl who had to actually do that to record this. It doesn't sound pleasant. Or she doesn't sound pleased. $80 degrees. Now, the goal was to get nickel, and that's what we achieved. But I will keep going since I'm here, and nickel is rather rare. What's that? Oh, I thought I dragged that over here. What happened? sense that it's getting darker out there because the unlit stone down here, or frozen planet surface, is also getting darker. Damn.
Hydration critical.
Yeah, yeah. Next thing I should aim for is another hydroponics station, which can be put next to the other, which should then be lit by the same light, so that we can grow more fern and more potatoes, if that works out. Okay, enough of this. 80. Let's go home before this number that was 0 is no longer 0. Oh, by the way, yeah, let's turn that thing on. 80. To the left edge of Jupiter. And, you know, I was wondering sometimes which moon that is, this shadow, because I never saw it. What moon is that? I guess it's Europa, the moon that we're standing on. Because obviously the sun is now on the opposite side. That's why it's night. That's us over there. I could basically switch the station lights on off too, depending on the day angle. That will make sense. So what do we have? Some more maybe? I mean, while we're at it? Some close stuff, you know? There's always something nearby. No. No, there's two nearby. Basically, this is also a clock, and we can tell that it's midnight exactly now. That is midnight, theoretically. Because at the middle of Jupiter. Now the sun is already moving past the 180 point, which we can currently not quite verify, for I turned off that nice number display. By the way, we could put up an LCD which shows us some values, and we can show multiple values on one LCD by just flipping it, you know. I've done that before. It's green, not yellow. Yellow would mean a storm is incoming, therefore the number that we are reading from that device, what would it be? 0 or not a number or infinite or whatever? Zero. Okay, Invar was the quest, which takes nickel, which we now have, and iron, which I think we do have too. And I would say let's stick 2 full stacks of nickel and 2 full stacks of iron in this, so we will have enough Invar for some time. Where will be the iron? Yeah, well, how much steel do I still have? Which I will probably also need. Steel, 13 grams. That sounds like I shouldn't waste all the iron, but I'm not doing that, I'm just taking some of it. Didn't I have some iron on me when I left and I tossed it in here? Yes, I did. Room temperature, 21 degrees, so they should be driving towards her. Yeah, this. Oh! It's done! We can eat! We have some seeds, and I will immediately put those seeds back to where I got them. Here we have 2 potato seeds, and now we have 3. So it's as if we hadn't used any seeds in the first place. So now we can go crazy with these ones. I will replant one, and one I will eat. So where's the table? What kind of table will we choose? This kitchenette kind of thing? Yeah, that seems appropriate. A bit orange for my taste, but we can work on that. Microwave. So now we use T, or whatever the fuck the key normally is, and place the thing carefully. And then we affix it. Now we have to see to that the table itself gets some electricity. Okay, still looking good. Ish. Huh. I dislike this situation. Huh. Time to feast. Oh, I even have something left? Huh. Funny. Should put that in the fridge, but I don't have one now. It's already tight again. I need to expand the base. Turn that off. Eats 10 watts or something. Or should I leave it open? Yeah, let's leave it open so that the smell doesn't accumulate. Where was I? Yeah, need to make Invar. 2 full stacks of iron, please. And we have fuel, so we can go in and do that thing. This valve is closed, so we will not overheat, the base. Driving to, and this one is here, okay. Safe. $8 degrees. I didn't...
Temperature high.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now temperature is low. That wasn't the best way to utilize that.
Temperature low.
Yes, I know. Actually, why is it low? Oh, my things are not on. That's why. Meep boop. Oh, it's still kinda hot. Okay. Processing 50 iron. Oh, right. Room temperature is increasing, 8 degrees, 70, 1000 degrees. Okay. First put it in and then find out what to do. Seems to be most people's approach. So let's see here. 1.2, 1.5, 1820. 1.2, 1.5, 1820. 1.2, 1.5. We're not at 1.2. I guess if once I've achieved sufficient pressure, I will not so much like the temperature. Relieving pressure is easier than relieving temperature, I think. Then again, this is an ice planet, right? So let's just add some fuel. Problem is, I need something in my hands. No, fuck. Okay, this sucks. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about the concept of centrifuges. And we need some protection from overheating in this room. That was the plan anyway. So let's see. This thing, can it make the center? It can't. Oh right, because that is rather over yonder. Needs 20 iron and 5 copper. No.
Power low.
Yeah. Huh. So we need a sensor for this room for the climate stuffs, and we need a sensor in that room to automatically open the door if things get too hot. We need so many things. Okay, now we got the flow going. Only things are kind of fucked up. I don't know if we will manage. And yeah. Iron. Once more. I wonder what will happen. Oh. Gas sensor. That was like the stupidest placement I could have come up with, and yes, I managed to do so. Okay. Both are blinking. Can we see something up there from our little weather station? It's still green. In other words, we need to sacrifice a little bit of coal here. And that's the amount of sensors I had in mind. 1, 2. Thank you. One is already stable. So, where will we put that stuff? And I wanted to make a centrifuge, which takes lots more iron than I currently have. No. Dildos? No. It's hilarious. The worst reason that anyone ever had to do a thing or to not do a thing is religion. Sensors. Needs to be over there in the ceiling. The ceiling. Can't put it there. Need to go there. Good thing, for it's probably too hot in there. One needs to be installed here. I will just put that here. Wherever will I put that thing? Some more room! I need to expand the station before I can get Invar because I botched the mixture. Hilarious. I mean, really, what the fuck? No, what? Or it would take so long until they're unmixed. But there's enough for us to do, I assume. Temperature. Almost, well, it's over 200 degrees in here. Too warm. Ah! Don't tell anyone. I will find you. Ah, that reminds me. You know, the tutorials are currently not working, but the devs are already on it. I mean, they were even on it before the holidays were really over. Because I guess they realized that they fucked up there. Because, I mean, the tutorials don't have to be working at all times. Okay, not in an early access game like this one. But they must not tell the players, play me, play me! And that's what they're effectively doing by being there, because the game is kind of complicated, and so the people are kind of invited to play those tutorials. And then the tutorials don't work. Many people have written reviews that go basically like this: the tutorials don't work, shit game don't buy, you know, I mean. And that was quite an oversight on part of the devs, that they did not take care that there is some message there that says they don't work, don't fucking play them, or the button just grayed out or something like that. Now instead they're currently fixing them. The tutorials are actually well done. That is professional stuff, and the professional station is good stuff. And you can actually play them right now, if you want to. All you have to do is send me money. Alternatively, you can go into your Steam library, right mouse button on the Stationeers game, the menu comes up, then you click Properties, a little window comes up. One of the sections that it has on the left side is called Betas, and then in that section you select from the drop down pre-phase change. Pre-phase change. That will get you to the pre-phase change version of the game, where the tutorials still work 99%. I mean, like, so well that you can say, yeah, they work. Naming tool. What does the electronic printer mod require? It requires constant, and that, guess what, requires nickel. Yeah, that's what we had earlier in the other video, in part 2. And funny, when I typed this, I saw the klaxon speaker. That's what I use on my Vulkan base in connection with that thing up there, and then it was saying storm incoming, storm incoming, whenever there was a storm incoming. And now I need the rename tool. How are we looking? Thriving towards fruiting and thriving towards fruiting. How are they thriving towards fruiting if the temperature in here is outside their bounds? I mean, outside the ideal. You have to go over there. Oh. That's funny. It's the first time that I actually get stuck in Stationeers. Good thing there's a command for that. And now I can for the first time try that. That's cool. So press F3 for console, help if you so desire for all the commands, but instead I will just type the command that I know exists, unstuck.
Suit damaged.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm still stuck when my suit is damaged. But let's roll with these punches too, developers. Yeah, you done goofed, man. That's wrong. That shouldn't happen. Unstuck shouldn't damage my suit. Why is there no protection during that action, man? Okay. Duct tape. Man, are we bad at. So. Yeah, let's rename that then. Helmet is still closed. Good. To 140 degrees. Furnace 1 gas sensor. Confirm. Furnace 1 gas sensor. Temperature increasing. Now come on. Ah. Something's incomplete then. I hate the breathing, I'm sorry about that, but what am I supposed to do? Cheat? Take the pill? I don't want to waste the pill. I first want to have kind of a new pill already. Okay, let's go in here, edit, paste the variable clipboard payload and confirm. Nothing bad will happen, for we don't export to the chip. And then let's... I knew there was something wrong with that decision. Furnace 1, gas sensor, never mind, how do we call it? Station 1, room 1. Let's call it room 1. Room 1, gas sensor. And, yeah, copy that when we add it. Ah, the silence. Don't you love it when we go programming? Can you still hear me? Furnace 1 gas sensor. Do we have a gas sensor already? No, we do not. Maybe we want to define all the sensors first, or first all that stuff? Well, either way is wrong, so... Define class gas sense hash structure gas sensor. Define ins gas sense burn hash. Define ins gas sense room 1 hash. Okay, now we can read out those sensors. And what we're gunning for is temperature in both cases. So let's create a placeholder for that. Alias temp fern 1 or just fern. I can later rename this. No, I can't. This doesn't automatically. This is not IntelliJ. Temp fern 1 R14. Alias temp room 1 R13. I didn't give the stupid door a name yet. Next thing to do. Where is that thing? Ah. Uh-huh. Copy. Paste. Furnace 1. Pressure relief, temperature door, emergency door. Okay. Vent door. Let's call it vent door. Okay. By the way, weather station? No storm. Right, the name. I have to put down the name. Define instance door. No, wait. Structure glass door. I don't like the music. Load batch named into temp fern. What was it? Not okay. 1. Then we want class sense, gas sense. Ins gas sense fern what fern. Oh, okay. What we want from here is, oh, this is going to be tricky. Temperature, and we want the doesn't work. Okay, we have to change the strategy here. G-sense. G-sense. That should basically do the trick in this immediate situation. So. Now we have that temperature, but it's in Kelvin. Sub. Into this register as the target. From this register, the value 273.15. Now we have the Celsius thing, and now we're interested in opening the door until the gas sensor. Where's the gas sensor? Maybe I placed it stupidly. The gas sensor should not be exactly where the door is, but the room itself should be cooled, not just. I mean, I will sense the planet itself when the door is open, basically, because it's so fast. But I need the room itself to cool down. But I think that is placed well. What temperature are we aiming for? Well, what temperature do we have then? Hard to see because there's no way to find out here. Oh man, the stupid breathing kind of fucks up the whole video. I wonder if I should start over. But what good would it do? It's just the time for the lungs to burn, I guess. Okay, let's just express this that we're kind of still in a tight spot. So tight that I will actually take a drink. Behold. Now, if the temperature is above branch, if greater than temp fern 1, greater than what? Let's say greater than 150, for I believe that's where we are, so we can verify if this thing works. Branch vent fern room. Vent fern room shall do the following. It shall write batch name to class door ins do whatever the fuck its name was. Door fern vent. Open 1 and then vent fern room done. And that's where we jump from here, because we want to execute this block only when it is time to do so. So anything that's happening up here must not do that. And here we just write close the door. I mean, it's a bit shitty to just say constantly open the door or close the door, but I don't care. If it's not a problem, then why not keep it simple? No, the code must stay reasonable and readable, and I'm trying to survive here. The consequence of this when I click export should be that the door opens and then it closes. It doesn't happen, possibly because it's not even that warm in there anymore. I cannot tell. Let's take a look. Yes, it's 121 degrees, so let's set it to 100. No! Oh god, it's not bad, it's not bad. Not a problem, the door is closed. So let's set it to 100, see what happens. Edit. 100. Confirm. Export. Nothing's happening. Okay, maybe it's already colder in there for whatever reason. Let's say 50 then. No, still not. Okay, what's the mistake? Let's first check the door. It is wired logic-wise, connected to all of this, and we know that it has power. So that is not the problem. We only have one logic circuit here, so that's also not the problem. I can see from here possibly whether the door is locked, because if a door is locked we can see a red signal. So instead of doing all these things, I will now just try to lock the door, and then we can look through the window if that worked.
Waste tank caution.
It did not work. Or maybe it did. Huh. I guess the problem is of different kind. Maybe it's not structured glass door. Structured glass door. Let's copy that in case I mistyped. Oh yes, I mistyped. Glass is written in the English language with 2 S. And that might have been the entire problem. Yep, it's locked now. Sweet. Okay, now we know that it works. First unlock it again. Yep. Then reinstate all that stuff. No, not that. And set a temperature of 100 degrees and behold. Save. Export. Now the furnace room can no longer overheat. Let's go in here and change the temperature, the target temperature to 250 degrees. Because ultimately what we want to have there is a room that is just hot. That's of course bad for our oxygen supply, which is actually dropping. What's happening? Right. But, you know, we gotta have priorities. So, where is this? See how great programming is? I mean, I just said this door shall open automatically if the room is too hot. It's doing that. If I want to change the temperature, just do that. Put it in the text. Really fucking awesome. So, room temperature. 29 degrees? How did that happen? There's nothing in there, so it's not coming from the furnace room. That should help. So yeah, I wanted to do this valve thing. For that I need Invar, which I can't make yet because I fucked up stupidly, but that was a misclick, you know, it can happen to the best. And to me too. And also my mouse has a little problem, because if I keep the mouse button held and drag something, that sometimes, very rarely, it just releases in between, for whatever reason. Okay, we want to build a centrifuge. For that we need space. We don't have space, so let's make space. Let's expand the base once more. That way, you know?
Hydration critical.
In the style of, oh, this way. The style of Galaxy Quest. That way. Okay, how big shall we make it? And what exactly shall the nature be of that expansion? I think I want to have a little bridge here, quasi, which can also at the same time then be like an airlock. If I want to separate the two rooms, I don't have to do that now, the airlock, but I can plan for such a structure. And then we also have the possibility to have something in between the rooms, between these two quasi substations. That would then be room 2 over there. Like we can, for example, pipe exhaust out there and such. That would then be between, huh? Will look good. What's happening? Did the door just open? I think I heard the door open. Is it still that hot in there? No, it's not. Did I forget to press export, maybe? Import. Yes, I forgot to click export. And that's possibly then what we observed. Let's click import. Proof of concept. Yep, 250. Time to give 3 seconds to pity all the people in the world who cannot hear or who cannot see. Can you imagine to live like that? Man, What they also don't want is to actually have our pity all the time, you know, because it gets old quick. But, you know, we have it good, and they don't. Okay, I need some building materials. I'm going slightly mad. Where is it? Iron frames. Mm-hmm. 4 frames will not be enough for what I'm planning. I need iron. Guess what? I don't have any. I mean, I have some, but not here. Not ready. How big do I want to make this? A 4x4. So, build big or don't. I have no clue if once there are enough of these, the gas canister will be damaged. No clue. I don't think so, but maybe. Okay, now what do we have in these pipes? Where is my measure O thingy? Probably over here, where I was so very active. Oh, it's my hand. Fuck me. Okay. Here. If I want to get some O2, most of that is CO2 here. 9 megapascals. Oh. That would give me too much of the stuff I don't want to breathe. And some N2Os in the room? How did that happen? What did I do wrong again, man? What about the plants? Thriving and... thriving. And we need 16. We have 11. Keep going, you're doing well. Four more. Then we will need a door here and a door yonder. I don't know which kind. Let's first go for simple manual hatches. Not that it matters right this moment. Then we need to weld them. Must be a airtight room. 16, so we need 32, actually 34. Oh, critical. $34 sheets. And I realized we could go for steel, but I don't have enough steel stuffs yet. It's all still very tight here. Sheets. 32. 2 for each slot, which means 16 times 2. Plus the 2 for the airlock, and then also we need to put up the walls. We're not out of the woods then. Sun's coming up and is hiding behind the big one. Ah. Sad face. Oh, I burned through the entire stack of coal. Double sad face. I always have to have some coal in here for safety reasons. Is this thing yellow? Because that would suck. Oh, motherfucker. We wasted all that coal. Okay, it's not so bad. Digging up a stack of coal is not so hard. Now what does it show here? Aha! Let's see. If it was 600, that would be 10 minutes. 60 seconds times 10. So we are about 8 minutes away from the next storm. Yeah, it was not optimal what happened here. That's the way it is. But you know what? Can we afford another station battery? Is what I ask at this point. I don't think so, but the question is justified. Kit battery requires steel that we don't have, copper that we might have, gold that we do have. So no. I mean, the previous video was better than this one because there was no constant going on, and I think the flow was better. But, you know, that's what happens. Okay. Air? No, I don't have air. That's kind of my problem here. How do I deal with this? Basically, I would have to vent whatever's there, but I could also do this.
Jetpack critical.
Did this help?
Jetpack critical.
Probably not. Then there's another thing I can do. What's in there is harmless.
Waste tank critical.
So let's just vent it. So what's left? 600 kilopascals of stuff. Some nitrogen. That kind of means that we need a nitrogen filter too, but I will just ignore that and see what happens. So we want some air from the room. I know we already have an oxygen tank, but I want to have reserve. Now prepare for the blissful sound of the pipes creaking. Oh, right, that. Room pressure descending 64, 63, 62. This is increasing fast. I think we can turn this off by now. Is this closed? Yes. 28 degrees Celsius temperature for the room. The fern's thriving towards seeding. What's happening? Oh, I need to drink. Yeah, this constant breathing due to my lungs being damaged distracts me from the constant breathing due to my water being low. So, yeah, that's what happened. What is happening? Okay, we will witness a pipe bursting soon. Pressure in the pipe is dangerously high. Yeah, but how is that happening? %10 damage. How can this thing put... Oh, I think this kind of answers the question, can this thing actually keep pumping even if on the output side there is too much pressure? What happened to the waste gas? It was just pumped in there, so I did not quite prepare properly for this action. Pressure. What's in there? 99.7% oxygen at 29 pleasant degrees. And we still have that. So. Next time I should check everything before I start using it. Huh. The sun is up. Should I mine something? I should build something. How many seconds until storm? Less than 5 minutes. Less than 4 minutes even. How do I proceed? It's actually not hard to program the hard suit to do that automatically, you know, this thing with the filters on and off and such. Also need to think about making welder fuel at some point. There are several ways to make that happen. For example, we could just use a filtration device once more. and just toss down some gas in a secluded room. We can abuse actually the furnace room for that, because it is secluded and we can just vent it by opening the door. And that seems like the way to go then. We could also take some water from the planet and use the hydrolyzer. No, that's not what it is. The electrolyzer? I don't know. One of the lasers will then Minelli the fuel gas from that. Okay. So now we need iron quickly before the storm hits, which should actually come during the night. That's nasty, man. I don't see iron. But I see cobalt, which we will also need at some point, so let's take that finally. Cobalt. No, fuck off with your stupid nitrites. Oh, someone wants to play. Keeps rolling towards me. I, however, am not in the mood, and no means no. I guess 1.5 minutes, maybe? Yeah, when I uploaded the previous episode, or the one before that, then I had to do the chaptering today. The YouTube chapters, very cool feature. And then I realized how long mining actually takes. I mean, suddenly 7 minutes passed, 8, 9 minutes. And that's also what just happened here. I went out, mining something and welding something, and shazam, the time has passed. This game is such a time waster. Wasted? Okay. Obviously, we're talking about the meaning of life now. Because what does it mean to waste time? I mean, or rather, what does it mean to not waste time? But first, let's find the station, if we can. It was very close by. But where was it? I think I'm in the wrong place. If only I had put up some of those stupid red flags. Man, things are not looking good. I have no clue where the base is. I do not. And I didn't put up a beacon. There's no way for me to know in this storm. And I've lost orientation, so basically we're dead. This would be the end then. If I'm not just super lucky. Some undeserved huge amount of luck suddenly. I know we were very close when when we went out there mining, so... But what does close mean? So let's drift with the storm and see where we land. No sign of me mining here. Not good. Iron.
Hunger, caution.
Yeah, that's not quite my concern right now. Damn, it's such a stupid problem. I knew the storm was coming. And I didn't, like, record where the base is. Because it was so close, I thought nothing can happen. It's so close. Yeah, stupid me. I have no clue where I am. The station could be anywhere except where I am, obviously. If I had any clue how long the storm lasts, which I don't, then the sentence could be completed. But this way, I don't think so. I lost the base. The game is over. So many resources. So bad the signs. Resources mean I haven't been here yet. I am completely lost. Gold, yeah, sure. Yeah, but I bet the station batteries are full now. At least there's that. The plants will survive. Silent running. I should have stayed right there and waited for the end of the storm. But there's no way to go there, right? I lost it. Lost. But do I want to give up? No. Damn, that's not the key I configured for that. Why is that happening? one moment. I want to check my current upload. 70% of 36 gigabytes. That's what that is. I still have this hope that I suddenly stumble over the right place, but I'm probably at the other end of the infinite map by now. Yeah, the storm's over. Not that it helps as much, but it's over. If I had any clue where I am, any clue at all. Impossible to know. Yeah, maybe we can just see the LEDs of the station. I mean, that would be super lucky and unlikely as fuck. I mean, we had it all, and then I tossed it away by being stupid. Don't be stupid should be one of the rules of this game. I mean, it is one of the rules of this game, but not written on my wall so I can obey it. Ah, okay. The sun is coming back. Maybe we can actually see the station. That would be so hilarious. But the station is not visible from afar. So, yeah. If we get close enough. I think I can even demonstrate or test that. Do I still have some building materials on me? Yeah. Nah, I cannot build the door. I would need a frame. Don't have a frame with me. Nothing familiar. I don't even know which direction I would have to fly. What's happening there? Is this building these mountains right now, or is it just making them pop up because I'm getting closer? But that would be cheating to know, right? Ah, seriously? No clue where I am. There's actually a cartridge or something that you can build, then you can see your location. I think it's indeed a cartridge for the tablet. Your location as GPS coordinates, you know, like just the objective coordinate you have in the world.
Hunger critical.
Let me just shut up this program that keeps annoying me there. Which is, guess what, my own. Beep! Gone. Weiter geht's. Where's the station? Unreachably far by now, I guess. Even if I'd know the direction, who knows? No. Or is it just behind that next mountain? This is what it means to be lost in the desert or in the wild. The sun would give you direction. Not on a planet like this, where the sun hurls through the sky in 5.5 seconds, but, you know. This mountain is so tall, yet I won't get any insights without the sun, and even with it the station might be invisible for it is too far away. Because the culling algorithm kills me, you know, it kills me. It doesn't show me where the station is, even if it were visible. Damn it. I hope they fix that. Okay, last resort. I will now wait until the sun has come back. Take a look around. Pick a direction. Walk there. And then delete the fucking video. And pretend as if it never happened. I guess. Then I can also save myself the stupid centrifuge activity that is now required because I misclicked. Bidoo bidoo boo bidoo boo boo bidoo 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 doo boo bidoo doo bidoo doo 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 bidoo doo 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 doo. Dum da dum. Da 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 da. Sun, come on, I need ya.
Hydration critical.
Yes, yes, I'm aware of all the problems that I'm having. Oh, motherfucker, there's the sun. I'm very high up. I've never been this high up in the game, in this world yet, which tells me that I'm in the wrong place. I will try this direction. Because it kind of looks as if that has been the furthest available plane, or what you want to call it. As if, like, I've been there or something. Later, if that was right, I can claim, ah, it looked familiar. Lead. Not good. Man, it's already almost 2 hours and I've accomplished nothing. What's happening? Ridiculous. What the fuck? I found the station! I swear, everything that you just saw was true and real. No cheating, nothing. Except when I looked down from the mountain, it kinda looked as if all of this had already been spawned and the other direction not so much. If that is a thing. I don't know if that's a thing. Motherfucker. And all the resources I could have gathered, but instead I thought I have to get back to station. I'm not gonna manage it anyway, so why put in the effort? Yeah, why put in the effort? Could have been useful, man. Can't believe that worked. I'm back home. I mean, this has to be shown. Even though it's fucking boring, you have to see. This happened. Okay, I need to drink, I need to eat. That actually asks for more celebratory music, if such a thing is available without too much copyright involvement. Yeah, back in business, baby. Where's my food? No, actually, no.
Hunger caution.
Yes, yes, hunger caution. However, 2 potatoes thriving towards seeding, and this will create 1 fern seeds. Let's put those where the pfeffer wächst, which is over here. and then get 2 fern. Meep. Mop. By the way, if I want to do the fern thing, what machine is that? Something chemistry. I can't believe we're back home. This is so ridiculous. Chemistry station. That's the one. That's where we have to put 1 silver, 1 cobalt, and 10 fern. And then we click the button, and if out comes a pill. And then I will, of course, take one of those. They are equal in quality. And then I will be healed. Electronics printer. 1 gold, 5 copper, 5 steel. I think we have that. This is unbelievable. I mean, I'm glad I have that on video. Even though it's very boring, but the conclusion? I think I will make 2 or 3 chapters out of that, because a chapter, when I make it here on YouTube, has the characteristic it begins with the thing that it says, and then the next chapter does so too, but between them is some other stuff, probably. And so then you can easily guesstimate, oh, that's still going on? Uh-huh. Still can't believe we're back. So 1 silver, 1 cobalt. We can already place that. And that's cobalt? Yep. So we see now here in this list 1 silver, 1 cobalt. And then when we have placed 10 fern, then I can finally turn off that fucking breathing. And then the video is over. Yeah, since we have some temperature development thingies in here, let's investigate what the situation is. Oh, I left that thing on apparently. Good thing none of that is a concern anymore. "29 degrees, should cool down slightly. In there we have 117. I still can't make Invar, for I don't have a centrifuge yet, because I need that room, so I have space for that. Hunger critical? Yeah, I'm waiting for the seed, you know? Driving towards seeding. Now that I survived, do I deserve this life that I have? I'm asking, what will I do next? Will it be worth this survival that I achieved? Well, basically I need to go out there and mine for iron. I mean, the next storm is probably a ways off, you know? What just happened? Can I make another portable hydroponics? What does that take? No. Is it here? Yeah, portable hydroponics would take nickel, 5 grams, and 20 grams of steel. I don't have steel. My furnace, though, is usable. I could make some steel, but I don't have iron. So I need to go mine for iron. Frustrating. I am. Let's do a test. How far can we see the station? Yeah, okay, station invisible. During the sunlight, if there was sunlight, we might still see some, I'm not sure. The LEDs are still okay. The LEDs are now almost no longer visible. I think this light that we can see on the right might be the furnace, which might be visible very, very far. I can't believe we found that. That is so completely outlandish that worked. I even jumped into the storm to just like, take me somewhere, maybe it's right. It wasn't right, but the thing is, despite me doing that, we're back home. Oh, damn. No! Damn, what's wrong with the drag and drop all of a sudden? So we definitely need more steel. My concern though is coal. I mean, to make steel, right? I don't have too much of that. $256 is the direction. Why didn't I make that pneumatic mining drill by now? God damn it, I need to do that. Yes, of course. Man, the amount of goofs. Amount of failures. But this video stays. Hopefully I don't, like, say something stupid. Something political, maybe? Let us talk about, Jews. Let's talk about Jews. Let's talk about Jews. No, let's not. Wow, we're strong about it, see? That's a chain reaction. Yeah, let's talk about orange Jews, you know? I mean, the guys who played in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, you know? Oh, I'm in a cave? 256. Yep, okay. Yeah, let's get the pneumatic mining drill just now. Let's get it. If I can get it. Huh. Damn it, why is that close? One potato seeds. Which means that now we have 2 potatoes, one that we can eat and one that we can replant. I replant one, the other I will eat. Behold, for I will feast. The other potato was eaten completely already.
Hunger caution.
Huh. Nothing was wasted. Coal. Do I have coal? Somewhere, maybe. Oh yes, I do have coal. Not too much, but I have 20. I can make 148 a stack of steel, why not? I mean, 64. Very inefficient, but, you know, my resource gathering isn't exactly efficient, so yeah, that's what happened then. This will get better once I have a better drill, I guess. Wait, where's that there, here it is. So that's from that. And I realize if the door opens all of a sudden, we might be in trouble. Huh. Okay, that's that then. We want to expand here. For that, we want to smelt some iron. And now it's maybe time to have these chutes, but it's still too thin on resources. Come on. I'm actually thinking about making another tablet which has the tracker chip, and you know, which I take every time and I spray paint it and I use it whenever I go out there. And of course I need to set up the tracker, the beacon. Beacon, I think, might be here. Let's see what that takes. Beacon? Kit beacon. It takes steels. Okay, let's just make that. I don't want to get lost again. Next time we will just know where we have to go. I mean, if that experience just there doesn't teach me, then I deserve to get lost, I guess. Where will I put that reasonably? Here, it's not too much in the way. Or is it? No, it's not. I could even turn that on with logic whenever that door is open or something like that. But let's not go fancy. So many things I could do, so many things I still have to do. The video is already that long, and I'm probably boring you. But dude, episode 2 was fun. You can never know in advance. Is it on? There's only one way to know. Cast a shadow. It's on. Let's test that. Can I... Oh wow, it's an ice planet. Can I make another tablet? That is the tool manufacturer, I would say. No, it's here. Handheld tablet. Takes gold, copper, soda. And I wonder if I should just place the mining drill here. And, you know, if I go out there and try to mine and then I think, ah fuck, where's the mining drill? Then I go here and see, oh, the tablet, right. You know, that sounds good. Tracker, tracker, tracker. Tracker, there we go. Of course you need battery for that, but that's not so tragic if we don't have one. And actually I could make some bigger battery. So many things I could do. So, what color shall we use? Just red? Red seems a bit lame. Let's go with blue. That thing cannot be spray painted for unknown reasons. Of course, now we have some pollutant in the air. Well, that is how that works. But it's only very, very little. Ah, just... it's not turned on. No, it's turned on. We have the tracking beacon, that's the portable thing, I believe. Then we have myself. I'm in that location that I'm in. Oh, it doesn't update. It does? Oh, I didn't know it did that. They must have changed that. That's a recent development. Cool. Oh, I can see myself. It's like a mirror. I mean, it's a mirror for scientists. And then there's the beacon. Alrighty, problem solved. Now, next time we're gonna be finer. Oh man, the breathing is so fucking unnerving. Which is its purpose, obviously. So we need to make steel, so I can make one more of these, so I can make more ferns, so I can turn off the breathing. I think that should be the priority, right? Let's do that. Yeah, we have enough fuel, so it's not a problem to just do that now for one little smelt. Huh? It's a nice kind of feeling to go through this dark room into the dangerous furnace space.
Temperature high.
Yes, it is high, I'm aware, but we can remedy this. What's the current temperature of the furnace? It is too low for comfort, because like 10 degrees above the I'm a furnace but I can't do anything, sorry level. Therefore, let's quickly fill our hands and then the furnace. Yeah, some bugs here. Up there, very darkly, we can see the red light. And I want it painted green. What's happening? Oh, it's still increasing in temperature. I need more. Ah, damn. Oh, wait. Not a problem. Also, I got my tools, right? Crap.
Suit damage.
Double crap.
Temperature high. Temperature critical.
Man, this is a
Hydration
problem.
critical. Toxin detected.
Ah.
Toxin critical. Toxin detected.
What the fuck?
Cognition low.
What happened? What's happening? I mean, okay, I need to take the pill now, as I'm dead.
Cognition critical.
Okay, that ends the breathing of that stuff. Okay, what just happened? I'm not sure. Obviously, I did something wrong. One of the problems that we're having here now is that when there's fire, that might actually damage some stuff in the station. Like, it might burn, like, our ferns, our seeds and stuff. Are the plants still fine? Atmosphere is too hot? What the fuck? How hot is it in here? It's 60 degrees, okay. Can be solved. What the fuck is happening?
Temperature high.
Oh, what did I do? How hard can I fail? Some volatiles, some oxygen, temperature too high. Plants are still existing for whatever reason. Dude. What was that? Did I have the volatiles in my hands or something? Or did something leak into the suit, and then, since the suit was leaking, that's a two-way direction thing, right? Then I was carrying it in here, and whatever was here then lit that on fire, I guess. I mean, would be the conclusion. So what happened there was actually something stupid on the part of RocketWerkz, because it's completely ridiculous that if you toss a little bit of you know, volatiles or whatever you want to toss, then the physics engine kicks in and says, "This shall now manifest in your face." Nah. I mean, what kind of force are we talking about? Suddenly there was a force in play that broke my suit. Where did that force come from? Obviously from my hands handling that stuff. But my hands are not that strong. I mean, it's just a stupid implementation. I hope they will fucking fix that. I mean, every time you stand in front of the furnace, you have to risk everything. Which we just did. And the video was kind of awesome. I mean, with finding the station again, and I would have tossed it all. I would have to have tossed it all if I would have died. Actually, okay, I'm not sure how I would have dealt with that then. And I can tell you that so far we haven't had a death yet since the beginning of episode 1. So it's not like I sneakily, you know, did it again and, "Hey everybody, look how good I am, and are we doing well? Huh? Come on!" Maybe I clicked also one of these, split one, when I was panicking out of that room and thus tossed something down. So what's the air mixture? Yeah, we need to clean that up. Something destroyed? Thriving towards fruiting. Temperature is... we can still see, if you look here, some kind of distortion on the screen as if it were really hot. I don't know, this shader seems to be more inert than the air that should cause it to take place. I've observed that before. So yeah, that's a bit stupid. But you know, the game is killer awesome, period. It is so awesome, it's actually worth recording a video about. But it doesn't look as if we actually lost anything. I mean, everything seems to be here. Nothing burned to death, even though the fucking air was on fire. And I had to take the pill now. So now we no longer have that annoying breathing. So maybe that was some kind of divine intervention or something. Or it was you, who knows? Or that's the same. So we need to see to that we get some fern stuffs here. We need steel for that. For whatever reason. Yeah, I tried to light that up, but couldn't. Ah, damn. How can that be handled then? Of course, I could just use fuel, you know, instead of toss ices in, so that would be one of the goals that we have. And I think just now, since we just had this shitty situation, I should indeed use that solution. What's happening? I need some water. This video has it all. Everything but success. Like Sisyphus, pushing up that rock in infinite hill. Temperature 140 degrees. 250 was when that would open. Okay. Is at 600 Kelvin. I think we need 800. Let's look that up. Steel. 900 and 1 megapascal. Yeah, so guess what? But I will use the welder fuel for this. It's interesting on how many fronts we're actually fighting the elements, right?
Oxygen low.
How is that possible? Oh, possibly because I have some mixture got into my suit.
Critical.
This should have fixed it. And my dude, what is happening to my lungs? Dude, what the fuck is happening? Why is that not igniting, man? There's some welder fuel right here. I think something's really wrong here, man.
Oxygen critical.
What's fucking happening? Everything's falling apart. Dude, what? What is happening? Why is the air on fire again? At least my tablet held in my hand is not on fire.
Power low.
30 degrees. Like if I could only see something. Maybe it's the air in this room. Yeah. Before I open that door, I need to open this door and get rid of the volatiles. That's what that was. Oh, 28 degrees. Okay, I no longer have that problem that I had with my lungs. I believe the problem is that that room there is too hot for the spacesuit that I'm wearing, or the spacesuit is just too decayed to actually shield me properly like it should. In other words, what I need to do to survive is change software. And that solves that problem then. Let's continue.
Waste man caution.
Temperature in here is like 50 degrees, alright. But why is this thing not heating up? I don't get it. 6 megapascals, 500 Kelvin, why is it not heating up? That's the input. And there's welder fuel. I don't understand. But maybe it's good, because now we still have some welder fuel, at least a little bit. How do I deal with this then? Can I actually open that? Ah, yes, okay. See, I didn't lock the door with source code. In other words, I can still override its state. So if we have some volatiles in here or whatever, I can just push that button. This video is sensationally stupid. Hit me, baby. Time for steel. 900 is the threshold. Aha, look at that. Saved by software. Yeah, there's actually a way to remember this. Stand not right here, because RocketWerkz, but stand here at an angle, and then the hands that need to be full, hold them at the lower border of this. If the opening is at eye height. You know? And now we have steel. So we can see to that we can get another pill. You have just seen that this is rather necessary. Aha, volatiles? No, let's not make that mistake again. Learn programming, baby. Learn programming. You will be so freed. I mean, seriously, learning programming like 30 years ago, who gives a fuck? I mean, of course, that already mattered, but you couldn't actually affect your personal everyday life with that. These days, you can. At least in this game, but also out there already. So, you know, moderately well. I don't know what the reason might be. Let's see, temperature is 12 degrees. Oh, it's too cold in here. Well, I've got just the solution for that. Which is to be confused. What's happening? Why this sound all of a sudden? 20 megapascals? 30 megapascals. Why did it do that? Still 12 degrees. But this pipe is now bleeding heat into the room. Okay, next move. New spacesuit before this one breaks. That would be the tool manufacturing, I think. Space helmet, gold and copper. Gold and copper. This video is such an unforeseeable catastrophe of stupidity and accidents and then recovery. I mean, I'm still alive. The whole station was on fire. Nothing was destroyed. I took my pill. Now we don't have no longer the stupid breathing. We even have some CO2 here. And, oh. Man, maybe I should shut up. I'm jinxing it. And some iron. What was it? Gold and copper. Didn't get some gold. Here's gold. And also, what about the pneumatic mining drill, huh? But first we need a new suit. No way around that. And I will not throw this one away. We have seen how tight things can be during such a playthrough. No, only one helmet. Suit. Jumpsuit, EVA suit. That's what we have here. Yup. What does it take? Iron. We have iron. We need more iron. Video duration so far 2 hours 11 minutes.
Hunger caution.
Okay. That goes over yonder. Now let's swap things around.
Air tank critical. Waste tank critical. Power critical. Filter critical. Power low.
What an action scene, man. Yeah, the pneumatic mining drill. Can I make this with the basic one? I believe so. And here we go. What does it need? Steel and solder. Steel? But we have that. No problem. How much solder do we have? 89 and 3 grams of steel. Oh, motherfucker. Huh. Wait, didn't we make steel? Why is that steel that I made? Why can I not turn on the light? I don't have the helmet on? Oh.
Low pressure. Oxygen low.
Yeah, because I had the helmet
Oxygen
closed.
critical.
Where's that steel brick that I made? In all that panic... that's my excuse now. I'm confused anyway. In all that panic, I must have dropped it somewhere. There. Good thing I made some steel. Pneumatic mining drill. Let's see. Can we make a smart canister? Smart air canister. Smart... Oh, I think that requires the advanced thing, which we can't make yet. But what did I say in one of my other videos? The goal isn't to be somewhere in the future when we have this, that and whatever, but to make the most out of the respective moment that you're in. And that's really the goal here. What's the room temperature? 18 degrees. So, that's already working. Here we can put in a bottle that we currently don't have. I mean, I would need an extra canister. I need to fill that with stuff. Which stuff shall I use? I could say that oxygen is wasted, but that's exactly not the case on this planet. So, why not just use oxygen then? Pure oxygen. I mean, the planet won't notice. Whoops. Wait, what's happening? Damn. So that's filling with pure everything? Why is there so much crap in there? Huh. This one is rather pure, so let's use that then for breathing, and this one for driving the stupid drill. Temperature check.
Airtight critical.
20, 28. Make another CO2 filter. What colors can we make here? Behold, for I have the uniform DLC. Colors, here we go. Oh, we don't have cyan. I was looking for some variant of blue, which this is not so much, but alright. Do we have enough air? I wanted to swap out my CO2 filter.
Oxygen critical.
Yeah. Now, what do I want to mine? Anything that looks tasty enough. And then I will for the first time. Oh man! Perfect timing! Fuck me sideways. In a railroad tunnel. Iron would be nice, I guess. Let's see how fast this now vanishes from our vision, now that the sun's blasting at it. 0 degrees is where the station is. Oh, it's actually a nice distance. Nothing to complain. I think they adjusted that without telling us. Du Schlingel. So, yes, okay. Now it's kind of vanishing. I don't know how far that is, but it's far. As far as I know, it's far. And there's... Oh, my shadow. Okay, there's a bug in the game which kicks when you're multiplayering, because then you can see each other. In single player you don't see yourself, except in the form of shadow, so it's also in single player. That is when during a playthrough you are changing your suit, or when you're even undressing the same suit, I think, then the shadow dies, basically, it goes away. It's a bit ridiculous, but, you know, again, the game is just stellar. Imagine what they're all doing, all the simulation. There, iron. Change the music. That's more fitting. Now. No, let's do this. The Pneumatic Mining Drill, which is only in beta, so most people might not know about it, has been changed just now. You need to turn it on, as opposed to before you didn't. Now you see it blowing through some gas, and you see it is rather fast.
Hunger critical.
So that was worth it, I would say. Now we need to see that we get the modulated, the mods for all our manufactories, so we can make all the advanced stuff, for example, the smart canisters, so I can drive this drill more, and can also, of course, just make the hard drill. But I think this drill might even be faster than the hard drill, depending on the pressure that I put on it. Okay, I observe that something is missing, the sound that it should make when you turn it on. I guess they have already realized that, because it's too glaring a mistake not to realize at some point. So 10 degrees maybe would be home. Call me lawnmower man. Just mowing through the landscape. It's at least double as fast, I think we can say that. and they have not fixed the bug that this thing has, which is as opposed to the normal mining drill, this one does not automatically pick up loose ore that you're actually loosening by mining, but that is already loose, you know. I mean, maybe it's not a bug, but why should this thing work differently than the other mining drills? In this regard, I don't see it. So I think it's an oversight. Pressure is already half down, so yeah. This thing is great, but you have to invest. Station should now be visible, like right there. It is.
Hydration critical.
Let's remove this entire mountain. Alright, what I just said is true. Sucky yucky. Or is it? $40°. It's still rather fast, so I can't complain. What is my upload doing? 82% of 36 gigabytes. That's episode 2. This is episode 3. I need to eat. I think we now have enough steel to make another hydroponics portable thingy. We need a water bottle, which we need to fill with water. How do we get the water into the bottle? I guess we have to engineer something once more. Why didn't I use the tracker, man? Okay, while we're out here, let's count. I would have a door here and a door here, alright. Then I will count the roof last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 walls, and then 17 plus 16, 33 iron walls, and you know, all the stuff that's attached. 33. No storm coming, else that thing would be yellow. What an adventure. Potatoes are thriving towards fruiting, no food yet to be had here. And that is thriving towards seeding. Okay, in other words, what we currently have in regards to food production is insufficient to sustain us. And or I might also need a fridge. Okay, let's first...
Hunger caution.
Now, portable hydroponics. Steel, nickel. Not all of that. How much did I need? 5? I think so. Nickel you really only very rarely need as a smelted thing, as an ingot. Very rarely. So I don't recommend, if you don't have too much nickel, to toss a whole thing in the furnace. You need it too rarely. At least it's my experience. Maybe there are some situations where that makes sense. Some things that you want to build, I'm not sure. Centrifuge. Yeah, 33. 33 iron walls. Do I have some stuff like that? 9. So 33, that would be 24. No, wait. Oh, what the fuck? That would be 33 with 22. I need 22 additional iron walls. I can make that. Yep. Now, what about the glass sheets? Would also be 22, I think. We have 11. I mean, would also be 33. So funny enough, here we need 22. Glass. Wait, what was happening? 22. Now we have 30. Oh, right, I can't carry so much in one go. Iron. Stack maximized. 33. No silicon available. I deck to biffer. Plastic sheets. Currently not required. We will need iron sheets though, and the amount will be 33. Do we not have some? I believe I tossed some on the ground somewhere here. Or are they in some kind of locker? No, I used all of them up, exactly counted to weld all that, so we need 33 of them then. Haha, I only need to push once. Very advantageous. Advantageous? Is that how you pronounce it? You people and your pronunciation. What just happened? Shouldn't... Oh, huh? $33. Ah. I think that this command that is telling it to smelt might be happening too fast sometimes, so that my pushing that actually doesn't interrupt it. Interesting.
Hunger critical.
But there's a way to remedy this. I will show you. What? Maybe I have to turn that off longer, yeah. See, that works. Only one more. And then the iron sheets. Right, now you spit it out of your own free will. Dude. Need more iron. I have iron. Let's just use that. That should work. Okay, then I can surround that place. Then once again I need to heat it up. For that I need these things, but I shouldn't waste all those road flares in that one build because they are a great emergency measure. Therefore, let's fetch some iron from some place, a place that is currently not available to us. So we need to smelt some and make new road flares. How are we looking, huh? The disorder here is killing me, but what can you do? Huh? I mean, even the base expansion, the very thing needed to have some order, is making more disorder. How much do I need? He had 10 for 5 fields. Those are 16. 4 by 4 is 16. That would be almost 3 or more than 3 times that. So we need 1 full stack and then some to heat that up to room temperature. If that's the goal, which it should be, since there are plants over here. So we need 30. 30 candles of love. Not yet seeding. Not yet seeded. Huh. Okay, that should work. The coal. Let's fill up the coal in here. No, that's not needed. Huh, what happened here? Dude. I cannot drag that over here? What the fuck? That's stupid, man. That's a bug. Put the coal here. There we have a full stack, then we have another full stack, so that is looking better. Did it just close the door again? Yes, it did. You can see here from the air streaming. So let's build. What does the air say? We have enough of that. Electricity, not so much. Food, also not so much. Actually, very little. No, that's the opposite of what I intended to happen. And what is with our... right, there's a portable hydroponics, which I put up here. Right in the way. And I need a bottle, because putting the seeds in there and then, yeah, finally we get some stuff going. Won't work, because it needs water. So we need a water canister with water in it. And then I will do something that is not too wise, but will get the job done, and that is sufficient. If I ever find space for that. But I can do that out there. Oh no, I can't, because I take that bottle out, then shit. Okay, I can only do that once we have built the little space extension. Should I smelt that copper? Yep. Okay, let's do some damage. Walls. That. The sheets. What do I hear? It's the sound of the charging. Yep. So this is the weirdest adventure I have yet had in Stationeers. And I can't say it's the best, but it's also not the worst. It's just weird. Oh, great idea with a mining drill. Huh. What? I didn't do that? How do I reset this now? I can't. Damn. So this will probably be rotated differently. Yeah, whatever. Who gives a fuck? Planet actually looks friendly when the sun is out. Too bad it's never out. There's always that stupid big ass planet is up there. And yeah, little problem. Europa is tightly locked. So that's gonna stay that way, I guess. Tightly locked means like just our Earth's moon, it always shows Jupiter the same face. Come on. How did I miscount that? Let's count again, I want to know. Actually, that's not so bad, because once I open this wall... No, that is bad, because before I can do that, I have to close this thing up. Ah, man. Probably all things are now too little, too few, yeah.
Hunger caution.
Driving towards seeding, it could have blue potatoes. And here we have fern seeds, okay. Can't yet make use of that too much, but so that's astounding. So now I have one fern, you know, remember we had only one here and two here, I don't know why. Maybe because we set everything on fire. Now I click here and then behold the tooltip. Phenoxytone. Whatever. Then 9 more and then I will have my pill again. And then that front is no longer dangerous. No, too hectic. Ah, damn. Oh. Do I have my crowbar? Yes, I do. Then we'll put up the centrifuge in here. Then we can finally, at some point in the future, make our Invar. And I actually forgot what we needed that for. Not for the mods. It was something else. But it will come up. Ball check. No. But
Hydration critical.
ceiling check. This room is now enclosed. So we can light everything on fire. Fittingly, the night is coming. I don't have to spread them around, obviously. Just doing it for fun. Temperature, minus 140 degrees. Okay, let's shut up and just enjoy the mood. Hmm.
Hunger critical.
Shut up! This is our quiet time. No one's supposed to talk, especially not me or that thing. Therefore, let's not say anything further after this sentence. Or after this one.
Power low.
Three degrees, okay. Slight miscalculation, I should have taken more with me. But that's what this is now. Can we take the door? Yep, we can. So at least there's that. I can protect the station from the influx of 3 degrees air that would have cooled down that here by, I guess, 10 degrees easy. Manual hatch. You know, the Spanish brother of whatever. So. Guess what you need to make a door? You need iron sheets. Guess what we don't have? Iron sheets. It's always good to have some reserves. But I don't have any. So what do I do with this? Well, how many iron sheets do I need? Let's see, maybe I have sufficient. Okay, stupidly, this doesn't tell me how many I need, but if I take another tool, it will tell me that I need 1 iron sheet. Okay, I know just the solution for that problem then. What is the pressure? 97 kilopascals? What's the pressure yonder? Cannot see that from here. .33 degrees. It's even a bit warm here. Huh. What a coincidence. This works out. You die for funny. Yep. Still not seating? Man, that takes too long, but good thing that won't be a problem once we have the second thing set up. Centrifuge. That's another concern. Once we place that thing over here, what electricity network will we use? Will this all be part of the first one? I think so. Depending on all the things we want to do over here. Yeah, let's do that then. Centrifuge. Where will it be? Here. No. Steel sheets. Now things are getting wild. Europa. Yeah. This is good for automatism in case I ever need any. Yes, it is. I could put up a deep miner out there, some chutes that allow sharing, you know, multiple inputs, and then I can have multiple use here. So, what do I need? I need a wrench and 2 steel sheets. Actually, let's ask here. And the welding. So we need 4 steel sheets to make this happen. We're quite cutting it close. I mean, look at that. 63%, 66% of the last food that we have. Maybe I want to save that. I have my autosave turned off. Did I mention that? Look with centrifuge. Now we need steel sheets. For that we need steel. Pretty sure we haven't used up all of that yet. The disorder here is killing me. Four. Yeah, that's what happens when you start with little resources and are always under pressure. You have to make do, and that's what this looks like then. This chaos. But well, oh, what's that? The morning is dawning and thus the light is turning on. Sound check. Electricity! Cables. I need lots of cables. Oh.
Hunger critical.
Driving towards seeding. At 19 degrees, but we still don't have some kind of temperature regulation in here. It's all dance. It's all turn this up, turn this down, use the furnace a little, then open that door, and it's fun. And of course super risky. We should really get that stable. Also, maybe it's not a good idea to have everything in one room. We should have some secluded room for growing, which has its own temperature control, but that's all wishful thinking for now. Oh, interesting. Good thing we have an airlock. And good thing the batteries are accessible from both sides. No storm incoming. Time to the centrifuge. So I think there was thingies that I had to centrifuge. 1, 2... 3, and the 4th one is probably be rolling around somewhere here. 4. Let's take another look around just to be sure. I think it was indeed only 4. Why is the light off? Oh man, I forgot. So lost.
Toxin detected.
What is happening? What is happening? Where was there suddenly toxin?
Oxygen low.
Pollution.
Critical.
Oh, I know what's happening. The pipes are not bursting, but no. Why is the pollution liquid? Because of the high pressure.
Cognition low.
What is happening? We're dying.
Pressure critical. Pressure critical.
Am I recovering?
Cognition critical.
Dude, what the fuck's happening? Oh my god, it's over. Fuck my life. Man, we had such a run! And this video was kind of quasi-awesome. I would keep it, you know? Let's roll with that. I will now try to recover, like wake up again and such, but I guess it might be over. Where do I spawn? It didn't say to spawn. Ah, idiot! I did everything wrong! And now I'm paying for it with death. Why was... I mean, I flushed the helmet. I guess my lungs were too damaged from the pollution. Where was the pollution all of a sudden coming from? Because there was liquid stuff in the pipes. It was there because of the pressure. But why did the pressure increase? I guess that's not what happened. The pressure was just high, and then the temperature decreased, meaning that the high pressure was strong enough to liquefy the pollutant, which then came out the passive liquid drain, so that the pipes didn't burst. This in turn polluted the environment. Then I closed my helmet, flushed my suit and so forth, but the lungs were too damaged already. And since I don't have, you know, and that basically kills me.
Health low.
Yeah, I'm dead. You don't have to fucking tell me. Oh, I'm only unconscious? That's sweet. I don't have any chance to survive. Ah man, this is just so superfluous.
Oxygen critical.
I can't jump in there. And that is a shortcoming of the game itself. That I can only jump either this way or in reality that would be different. In reality I could really aim and I could press how strong I want to jump, you know? So let's just die again. And this one doesn't count because it's a shortcoming of the game itself. But the other one, that was on me. At least I know where we spawn. And the airlock is cycled. That's technically cheating. Now I'm spawning here. Is this fucking random?
Oxygen low. Low pressure. Pressure critical. Oxygen critical.
Did I actually just recover? I mean, I was dead. Okay, that happened.
Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
Was the problem actually that my filters were off? Did I make that stupid mistake? I have to check that on video. Maybe the real problem was that after flushing my suit I could have recovered, but I had these things off. So completely unnecessary death. Which we could then in a way count as didn't happen because, you know, I'm distracted by all this talking stuff. That's, I mean, I'm half in a communication situation. Slight occupation of my mind, but anyway. So there's still pollutant here. It's also being cleaned up. And I opened this. Oh, motherfucker. It's so stupid. I blocked that without a second thought. Oh my god, okay. Oh, there's that thing that I missed at some point, I guess, maybe. So experts are quite not agreeing upon whether I actually died here. I mean, I did, but then again, what kind of death was that? Aha, okay. So that was not relieved, but now it is. So the problem should now go away. Yeah, it's only a few megapascals. But still, there's liquid pollutant in there. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, the cow is still there. And pick that up again. I can't believe I live again. I thought it was over. I thought there was no chance. And one of the reasons I don't have a spawn is that I plan on not dying. And now I actually did. Or didn't I? I mean... Yeah, it's kind of denial, but maybe it's also kind of right. I mean... I will have to check on the video whether I actually... What is happening? Why is the oxygen critical? What the fuck? I have an air tank, man. Can't believe it, my lungs are damaged now. What is happening? 22 degrees, slight pollution, good O2. So, is that a bug? Do I have to restart the game? What's happening? I don't understand anymore. Too many factors involved. The atmosphere you are breathing is causing damage to your lungs. Let's go over there then, where the air pollutant filter thing is. That's not true. I mean, this message up here is just not true. What might have been the case is that my lungs are damaged by what happened. Yeah, maybe that. Man, this is so confused. I hate that this is so confused. But maybe one of the problem is the air tank.
Air tank critical.
No, it's pure O2. Pure oxygen. 18 degrees, that's fine. Do I need to flush my suit again? Maybe there's something... I really don't get it. And my filters are good.
Oxygen critical.
Yeah, whatever. And it's good that I don't have to spawn inside. Because death shouldn't be something that I just accept. It should be something that hurts, basically. Guess what? It's just out of... No, it's not. That is so confusing. Wait, 5? I was sure it was only 4, but apparently it's more than that. Why is there so much gas coming from here? Oh, because the thing is cleaning up pollutant, and so it is making the air move. That would be the explanation, I guess. Oh. Oh, I have to toss them in one by the other. Damn. Oh, but we're doing well. I hate that that just died there. Man, that was supposed to be a flawless run. But, I mean, maybe I could just delete this video and then pretend as if it never happened, which I'm actually almost inclined to do. But as chaotic and idiotic as this video was, there were also some moments which are just unbelievable. Like, for example, finding the base again. That just has to be public record, basically. Seeds, alright. Of course, now I don't need to eat, for I died. Ah, what just happened? Oh, that's so stupid. Now there are 2 potatoes in here, and so if I turn that on, it would turn into nothing. The 2 potatoes were just deleted by the game. Great, huh? But I don't need to eat right now because I died. Now I wonder, does this mean it's like a statement from beyond saying, yeah, your death didn't happen because that food, so didn't the food, you know? It was an accident that I clicked here. Stupid that behaves like that, really. The implementation of the microwave is so shitty. But what can you expect? I mean, so many aspects, so many factors. Oh! Oh, I need to do that every time. Okay. Oh man, it's impure now that I died. It sucks. Should I delete the video? How long is it, by the way? 3 hours. Who is supposed to watch all that crap? Okay, let's make the door. Iron sheet. I will just roll that punch. I died once. I mean, the other death doesn't count. That was the game being stupid. And, yeah. Wait.
Temperature high. Temperature high.
And that over here, well... When there was the pollution... I have to study the video later. How to proceed? Okay, these 2. I want to solve the problem of the 2 little foodstuffs that we have available. And I will do that in a ridiculous fashion. Ass to ass, basically. So, where's that? Okay. Now we have a bottle that is empty and a bottle that is not. This one has 10 liters, the other has 0. Of course there will be some losses now. But otherwise, we can now give 2 of them what they want. And 3 liters is plenty. Okay, that happened. This should be I... I should test whether the light actually reaches it over here. I think it does, but I'm not sure. Plant stuffs. Okay, we agree I died, but we also agree it was some stupid thing. An accident. Light efficiency 100%. Light intensity 0%. Turn off that one. So I have control over this lamp. 80%? 80%? 80%? 80%. So that works. Alright. That is no longer needed. In the middle here we have, well, water. And that water is just lost. 4 liters. Not much I can do about that, huh? Problem is, these canister holder thingies always need to be connected to a pipe. You cannot slap some kind of device on them directly. So, there's that. I mean, maybe I could... Hahaha. Iron. This doesn't border on ridiculous, it is ridiculous. But I want to try it anyway. So 4 liters you say, 251 moles. Two 5-1 moles, 522 moles, 251, 522, 251, 522, 251, 522, 251, 251, 522. How many should it be? 522, 251, 722, 773. Should be 773, I think.
Power low.
Ah. 251 522 722 773 717. Once this is 773, the entire water would have been transported by means of room air without any losses. That would be fun if that worked. Never did that before. Should we mine something? Do I have some pressurized? No, I don't want any panic stuffs now. This video is long enough. I should look for some kind of ending. Some last thing to do. Maybe, but centrifuging all of that will take quite some time, so that's not the ending that we're waiting for here. And that stays here.
Hydration critical.
No, that doesn't... Well, actually it does. 748. And this is why a draft is good, when you exchange the air from here to there, or from whatever place, so that the air is actually in motion, that every place will reach every place somehow. Energy problems. You should put up a few more wind turbines. Iron, gold, copper. Oh, good. Two, yep. We need a frame. Is one enough? Maybe. Okay, let's take that hint. Heavy cables required. I'm pretty sure I didn't use all of those up. I guess I'm wrong. Can't find them. Seven, 771, and I said 773, then the entire water would be gone from the air. Maybe that's actually happening. Any more pollutant? Apparently not. I could turn this one into a digital valve and slap a pipe analyzer on here and let the chip automatically, you know, open that when there's some liquid developing. That's a possibility. Man, that's superfluous death. So, how much energy is coming in right now? It's 300 watts. Not that we can really compare, due to wind speed changes. Crap. It's actually advisable to build wind turbines opposite to each other, because then you save on cables. And here's another problem incoming. Welder fuel is almost gone. Let's first build the opposing stuff. Nope. If it were not for this cable, but there is this cable. So I'll just skip this one. What? Oh yeah, 2 more wind turbines. Yeah, whatever, some watts. Some watts are coming in. Wow, that will take ages. Okay. Okay, this is I mean my god, this was such a fucked up video. But that's what it is now. That's a reality that took place, and so it shall happen, and you shall all suffer through it to the end. Oh, too late. I will end this now here. Also, I'm kind of tired, I guess. See you then, maybe, in the future, or tomorrow, or yesterday, probably yesterday.